I'm going to do a look with the Huda Beauty Nude palette. I'm gonna do a look I did for my birthday. It's kind of like a pink smoky look with a cut crease. So enjoy, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using the Glam Glow Glow Starter. Wait. This one right here. So I did my eyebrows before the video because I usually take a long time because I struggle a lot on my eyebrows because they're really thin. And I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of me doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. And I'm using the Colorpop. I snap my mouth a lot. I use Colorpop and shade light 10. No se miran, but yes, this one. Okay. That feels weird. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with one of these brushes, and I'm going in with Teddy. And sometimes what I do too is I use a light color too to kind of blend out that area. And I'm going to use Play. So I'm just applying this one on the outer corners and then brushing them in. Windshield wiper movements. Okay. So I'm gonna use a fluffy brush. It's, I don't know how to say this name, but KO Cosmetics. And it's 109. And I'm gonna go in with Raw on the outer corners. So I'm going to use the same one to blend. I hunch a lot. Se me tiene que quitar esa maña. And I'm going back in with raw. Okay, so now what I do is just go in with a eyeliner and do a quick eyeliner. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of like smoke it out. I just do it to for it to have more pigment. And then what I do is I go in with one of these, an angled brush, and I kind of whisk it up. So I won't lose like that eyeliner shape. And then I do go over it with eyeshadow, so. Okay. So now then I go in with, for my black eyeshadow, I go in with Soft Glam on Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I go in with Nude. So I use that black to give it that eyeliner also. Eventually I go ahead and blend it out up. Let me put this right here, I don't want it to fall. Okay. And then I go in and blend it with one of these little brushes. And this one's a Sephora Precision Point Shadow. Oh. And then I go in with okay, I go in with Raw on the Huda Beauty palette. So I'm going to go in with Raw again and blend it. Tap excess eyeshadow. And I'm going to go again. I'm going to go in again with the black eyeshadow on the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in with Raw again. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with Teddy. And kind of blend it in a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with whatever is left on the of the Raw. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with some play to blend out these areas. Oy. So I'm going in with raw right now to kind of blend this area up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease a little bit, just a half cut crease. And I'm gonna go in with my concealer, with the Colorpop Concealer, because I like Colorpop. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my crease with this little brush. I don't know, I got this brush on Wish. It's alright. Wouldn't really recommend it. And then something my sister-in-law taught me was, you look up, you kind of cut in the area where the concealer, you know, it went higher. Okay. Ahí quedó, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so now what I do is, where is it? To make the glitter eyeshadow a little bit more sticky, that way it doesn't fall out. I use the NYX glitter glue, and I use my finger to apply it. So I went in with Charmed. Shoot, sorry. I went in with Charmed. Sorry. So all you have to deal with is what you're dealing with. And we'll help with that too. Download the MyEE Health app to see how much easier healthcare can be. Try to blend it with my finger as much as possible. But it doesn't have to be. At Elmhurst Health, we're driven to make healthcare easier by creating a mobile app. So I blended it in as much as possible with my finger. And then I'm gonna go in with the glitter glue again and try to apply a little bit, not too much. And on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply Fantasy. It's a little lighter than what I have on right now. See? Okay. I have a mess. And then one trick that I do, that I like doing, to make the crease or the cut sharper, I usually use like an eyeliner that has kind of like the same color glitter. So I'm going to use the liquid liner from Ulta. And I really like them, but I can't find them anymore, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I let it dry a little bit because I don't want it to get on top, just because I want it to be pretty sharp. Okay, you see what I mean? Okay, just to be safe. Okay, now the same thing on the other eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation now. Oh, before the foundation, I usually use the Clinique Pore Refining Solutions. That's what I use for my pores. I used to use the pore. It's by Benefit. I can't remember the name of it. No, I used the Ultra Wear Lancome foundation, and I recommend it. And then what I usually do too is for the foundation, or I mean the eyeshadow, to look precise, I go in with a flat brush and kind of follow the shape of the eye. Like that. See? All cleaned up. Just dab the foundation in. What I like to do is I use the brush just because it distributes the foundation faster, and then I usually use the beauty blender. Make sure you also get your ears. Just kidding, I'm just being extra. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Again, it's a light 10 Colorpop. Okay, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty concealer. I love this concealer so much. I've always had problems with covering my dark circles, and this is the one to go to. I usually go on top of it. So I can mix them up. And then the rest of the concealer that I have on the Beauty Blender, I usually go here, up, around like the T-zone. And then on my breakout. Okay. So right now, I'm going to go in with the Airspun Translucent 07024. And the way I do it is I use this brush. Like, I got it at Sam's Club. That's where I got it from. And the rest of the brushes, I don't know what happened to them. So this is the one I kept because it caught my attention and because I applied translucent powder with it. And then I make sure that my creases are like nice and blended in, because then the translucent powder creases with it and it looks bad. Ya soy viejita. So I apply a little bit of the translucent powder. That way, I don't look like that area doesn't look like it has a lot of it on there. There you go. And now, the other side. Okay, this one me salió bien mucha. Me pasé ahora sí. And I usually do this first before doing the contour. Because this is how I add the shape first. So I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill brush. It's the JH04 to rub off the some of the translucent powder. Just a little bit. And I leave the rest on there. Just this area. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and ay, no puedo pensar. Do my contour. No podía pensar. I'm just gonna go in with my no, not this one. Este. So I'm gonna go in with the I got it on this website called Certify, and they sell like glitter and all that stuff. But I'm gonna go in with this brush to do my nose contour, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm gonna go in with that shade right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this thick fluffy brush, and it's also a KO Cosmetics 118 or something like that. I don't know, but it looks like this. And I usually use this one to do my contour, and I'm gonna go in with that shade also. And then I'm going above my ear. I don't know what that part of the ear is called, but this area, I just follow it, or go like this. And I use that same shade for my temple area right here. And I just blend it in. Okay, and then I go in, I mix these two shades to go around this area also to give me like that bronzy look. And then I go and I add it under my chin. Give me that little sharp chin, because I got a double chin. So now what I do is I use the same little brush and I add some of the Huda Beauty translucent powder, and I cut. ¿Quedó uno más abajo que el otro? Okay, so and then I'm gonna go ahead and just rub it off. And then now I'm just gonna use the same brush to kind of remove the rest of the translucent powder I have in this area. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it in a little bit. And this one too. Remove the rest of that translucent powder. And this area too. So I'm gonna use my blushes. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here. And I go out like this, outward. Okay, I get carried away with blush. Oh, and it's the Becca blush kit. So now I'm gonna go in and do some highlighter. And I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill brush, and it's the JH09. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Gumdrop. And I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. MAC Prep and Prime. To kind of wet the brush so that way it looks more intense. And then I add a little bit of Gumdrop Glow Kit on the top of my eyebrows. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner. And I'm going to use my Ulta eyeliner. And I like it because it's small and it has a tiny brush. And I feel like it gives me that sharp wing. So my eyeliner comes out really good in one eye and like weird in the other one. Hopefully this doesn't happen to me right now. I guess it came out okay. It came out okay. What I see. For the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and use an eyeshadow. Use the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with Teddy and Raw a little bit under the eye, and then I'm gonna apply the glitter I applied up here down here. So I'm gonna mix the two together, Teddy and Raw. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the brush that had. So now I'm gonna go in with the brush that already had the black eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and use a little bit of the glitter glue under the eye, just a little bit, to add the same glitter, the same eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it under the eye. And go in with Charmed. I'm gonna go ahead and use Charmed. And then I'm gonna go in with Fantasy on the outer part, the inner part. Okay, again, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of glitter glue under my eyelashes. And I'm gonna go in with Charmed first, in the middle. And then I'm gonna go in with Fantasy in the inner. Now I'm gonna use that same black eyeshadow, the rest that I have in there, and kind of blend. Okay. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. Okay. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use this one, BadGal Bang by Benefit. You can use the same technique that I showed with other palettes too. I like to mix it up with glitters, with the eyeshadow glitters, and to see how it comes out. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use these Lilly lashes, and I'm going in with the Brooklyn. And Lilly lashes by far are my favorite. I use Ardell and I don't remember the name of the other ones that I use, but Lilly lashes are my favorite. I still have to try other ones. I want to try the BadGal lashes. I haven't tried them yet. And then I'm going to use the small Lilly Lash eyelash glue, and I like it a lot. Always that little corner that doesn't want to stick. And I'm gonna go in and kind of stick my eyelashes onto the Lilly lashes. Okay, so I've been having this lip liner for the longest time, and it's a MAC lip liner, and it doesn't have a name anymore, but I'm using this color. And then I'm gonna go in now with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go with On Mute. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Oh my god, I'm always saying I'm gonna go in ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna apply Gumdrop from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Gumdrop. I'm gonna apply it right in this area. Okay, and then I'm gonna apply the same highlighter in my tear duct. For those of you watching my videos, thank you so much for watching. These are my first videos to make them better for you and not being that nervous. But last but not least, okay, whatever. The MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. Okay. Okay. So this is the finished look. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Elieg, and I have 2 little boys and a husband, my husband Jose. oldest Sebastian, smallest Saeed. And I've always loved makeup ever since I was little. My mom can tell you that. And my best friend slash sister also knows that. I've always loved makeup. I would do her makeup for high school. And I just never really, I couldn't really do videos because I was always conscious about myself, and I've always felt like I never looked exactly like I'm supposed to look for videos, you know. I would always try to compare myself, and I was always scared of backlash and just people putting people down. And now I'm more of a todo me resbala, and I'm more open, and if you got something to say, say it. It's not gonna hurt me. It's whatever. And I mean, I'm open to opinions too for makeup. You know, everybody's learning. You know, you learn something new every day. And yeah, I mean, I was always just scared. And I've always wanted to do videos and makeup and all that. One thing that was really self-conscious about me too was like my teeth, my lips, my face. But I don't know, just all these YouTubers and my family, my friends always gave me confidence and just had me, or helped me with that. So thank you to all you guys who have told me to do videos and to do makeup and to really believe in myself, because I think that's what everybody should do, believe in themselves. If you want to do videos of makeup, fitness, and just vlog, do it. It doesn't matter what people say or what they think. Just do it for yourself. If it makes you happy, do it. And for any support or anything, I'm always here to support people, because that's what we all should do for each other, support each other. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see next. To all my friends and family, love you guys. Thank you for supporting. Peace with my crooked fingers.